All right, today I'm going to be talking about the Ram Rebel. This is the 1500. Now you may see 2500s that look very similar to this. Now those are called the Power Wagon. So this is the Rebel. It's pretty much an off-road edition Ram, and I love the look of these. They just look so mean on the front. It has kind of the sport hood on the top with the two vents, kind of like the Challengers as well. And then obviously the biggest difference is that big front Ram grille, and the bumpers are definitely different. Same goes with the rims, the fender flares. Just gonna do a quick walk around. And quite honestly, I've never seen one of these trucks that looks bad in any color. A lot of people tell me they don't like the red. I personally love the red. And as you can see, Rebel, obviously it's 4x4. Now, let's talk about some of the features that this truck has. This truck comes standard with air ride suspension. So if you're not familiar with air ride suspension, what that means is that it lifts and lowers itself with airbags. I know Range Rovers have them. Our Rams have had it for quite some time now as well. Our Grand Cherokees have them as well. There's plenty of vehicles now. It's becoming a very popular option or addition to vehicles. It's become standard actually on a lot of vehicles as well. So personally, I think the air ride's pretty cool. It drives just as well. Now the thing about the Rams is that the air ride suspension actually has a self-leveling system. So what happens is, let's say you put a lot of hitch weight on the back. The air bags will actually lift it to level the truck to the point where it looks like this, so that your truck isn't sitting completely down on the coils. So obviously, yes, it does have coil suspension. Pretty sure that the Fords and GM's products have leafs on the back, but yes, Ram does have coils, which offers a little bit of a smoother ride. Now if you look inside, I'm going to talk about the significant differences with the Rebel on the inside. So first off, the gauges are a tiny bit different. It says Rebel up there. I don't know if you can see that really. But the interior is pretty much the same. I mean, the setup of the console is the same, the pedals, the steering wheel, the dash is basically the same. The difference is it says Rebel there, as opposed to some sports will say Sport there, some Laramie say Laramie. Now the biggest difference and the coolest part, I think, now this is a crew cab as well, the coolest thing about this truck personally is, I think these seats are the coolest, is this seat actually has a tire tread imprint through the middle of the cloth, which is pretty neat. And then on the sides it's leather and it's stitched into it. You can see there it says Rebel. I think it looks pretty awesome. Power seats. Now the Rebel is part of a family. So the way I like to say it is that there's a family of where there is Sport, Rebel, and the Laramies. So they're all part of the same family. What I mean by that is they pretty much come standard with the same options and all come around the same price point. So the price point is pretty much the same on all of them. Here in Canada, the average price point on all of them would be around $65,000. Not sure exactly how much it would be in the US. Now with the Rebel, you do get the standard tow hooks here on the front. You don't get a winch. Now with the Power Wagon, you do get a winch on the front. I think that's pretty cool. I kind of wish the Rebels did come with that. I think that would be a pretty neat addition to add. I'm sure Dodge will come up with something like that. Now another thing is the Rebel comes standard with the 5.7 liter Hemi, comes with the 8-speed automatic, as well with the active grille shutters on the front. So pretty much it's just a beefier looking Ram pickup truck, and it looks awesome. You can get air ride on the Laramies and on the Sports, as well as the Bighorns. Now, I mean, this comes standard with it, so it's just kind of a benefit really. But if you were to add air ride to a Sport or a Laramie, you're pretty much looking at the same price point as this Rebel is. But it doesn't look as neat as this. Obviously you can get the Ram tailgate on a Night Edition Sport, but those rims are very specific to this, and that tread pattern and everything is specific to the Rebel. and it looks awesome. Do one last quick walk around, and it does come with the halogen lights as well, just like the Sports and the Laramies do. That is standard. And power folding mirrors as well. You can get trailer tow mirrors on a Rebel. Some people say you can't. Yes, you can. You can definitely get trailer tow mirrors on a Rebel. This one doesn't have them, but you can. And you can option sunroof as well with it. Those are just some frequent questions that I get asked. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions about these trucks, please comment down below. This is STIPE Chronograph from Unique Chrysler here in Burlington, Canada. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.